Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Turnbull. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Andrews checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And a 1-1. Slider clips the zone. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Seby Zavala.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Andrew Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The wind of the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. That one missing inside. That's in there. And a full count now. The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that one wrapped foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Next pitch is popped up. Torkelson moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's the White Sox nothing, Tigers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Comerica Park. On the hill for the White Sox, Chris Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's down and in.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Base hit, left center field. Now it's Javier Baez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Green gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's in there.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Line drive, makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Teoscar Hernandez.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming. Another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Andrus to second, and that's 2. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here is Yoan Moncada. Turnbull back to work. Out to short, Baez. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6. The first baseman is number 25,
Andrew Vaughn now. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And up next for Chicago, number 79. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hauls it in after a long run, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. And that one is out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 23rd of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically.
Haas. First offering, and it just misses. Now 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Strike two. And that one missing low. A wind in the pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robert makes the grab for the second out. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And that's in there for strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Racing makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala.
Seby Zavala.
And the pitch. Ball one there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Colson Montgomery with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's Elvis Andrus. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one low. Andrus, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that's a base hit into left field.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Robert in the box now, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Righty delivers. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play. But the long ball was working in this inning, not once, but twice. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Peete, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Next offering down in the dirt. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Greene. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there for strike 1. Greene, in his 2nd season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 so far. And that's down and away. And now it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kyle Dutch getting ready to hit.
MVP this year.
Now time called a second time before the first pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And now 1-2. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green going after it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Yoan Moncada. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Struck out looking in his first at bat. High fly ball down the left field line. Meadows ranging back, still going back. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Tagging at first, he breaks for second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Number 79 now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And there's a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. In for a strike. 0-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State. And he rocketed through their farm system. Made it to AAA in his first pro season. And then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
That one misses in the dirt. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Montgomery trying to get to it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Torkelson, the lead runner, out at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's out to center field. Robert on the move. 2 down.
Now that's second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Colton Keith rolled out to second in his first at bat. And ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Riley Green up next for the Tigers. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Green stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's going to be Javier Baez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jimmy Lambert getting loose out there. Garcia warming up as well. The pitch. Yeah, there's the strike. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Next pitch misses way outside. Kyle Dutch waiting to hit for Detroit. And now a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's towards center. Robert moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Seby Zavala.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's outside. Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. And a swing and a miss. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Luis Robert now. Swung on, belted. Green going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Benintendi up here. First offering misses the mark. Just missed. And another ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch just misses. Zavala, the runner at third. Montgomery over at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out of the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Green going after it. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. And the White Sox will strand 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Dutch. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a strike. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. He circles the bases. That's his 50th career homer. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chris Rodriguez won't go any further tonight, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A new pitcher in the game, Jimmy Lambert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's a two. Slice to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Benintendi ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And he deals. And 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Left field. Benintendi is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's 5-2. Back after this on the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan
Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Moncada checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. One now. And it's fouled away.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
The other way. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows. Meadows, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Lambert back to work. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls,
And that's in the
1
dirt.
strike.
And delivers outside. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Davy Garcia appears to be getting loose. Ripped on a line to center. And puts the squeeze on that. One down. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. Lambert, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot, and they add a run. It's 7-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. That's inside. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 outs. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Out towards right center field, number 79 coming in on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning, not once but twice. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's going to be Seby Zavala. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Just missed the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now here is Colson Montgomery. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And here is Elvis Andrus. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike. And that one hammered back there. Gone! His 23rd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and Benintendi is out. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 7-4 ball game. White Sox going with a new arm, Reynaldo Lopez.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The first base.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's outside. In the air, right field. And there's two down.
The bat. The catcher.
Man at first. And here is Eric Haas. That one's in there, 0-1. Way high. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Austin Meadows now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Davy Garcia comes on now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And now here is Miguel Cabrera. Now fly ball to right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Swings through that one, 0-1. Man at second. Popped up. Montgomery drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now a 10-4 score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Jason Foley takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Jimenez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here is Moncada, 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. In the air, right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. The right-hander back to work. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Brings it in. 1 away. So up next, Javier Baez. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch.
Whoa.
And it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Dutch. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags up for third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there, and that one's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That one fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, number 79. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Chasen Shreve.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Haas takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Seby Zavala. That one hit to right. Takes it in for the out. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. Shreve, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-2.
T-ball, two straight.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Down to their final strike. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys just keep rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.